Last season, we finished a respectable 7th place in the league, but unfortunately our Derby County side has only been given a budget of 800k to spend, and hardly anything in the wages for this upcoming season. So can we wheel and deal to get ourselves into a better position than last season, which will be 6th or higher? Or will we just flop because we've just got no finances? Well, let's figure it out, shall we? Hello everybody, I'm Matthew, also known as Samurai Hex, and welcome back to another episode of the FM26 Beta Save with Derby County. As I mentioned in the little intro, we finished 6th last season, a respectable position considering how Derby are in real life and struggling towards the bottom end. But 7th was brilliant. The only problem I've got with this board is they've only given me 800k. Yeah, not the best. Also, a new board takeover will be happening. I forgot if it's happened already on the 25th of the 5th or later in the month when that's progress a bit. But we get David Klaus, or whatever his name is. What's his name? David Klaus? I think so. He leaves Derby, and we get some new guy, and I can't figure out how you find him in the club screen, if he even is in the club screen. Here, board. Nope. I have no idea. For some reason I didn't even click the right one. Stupid game. I hate this game sometimes. I hope this game most of the time, to be honest. I'm not keen on this game at all. But yeah, Balsa Pejjovic is our new chairperson, and he now owns Derby County. Well, David Klaus let go of Derby County after saving the club, and Balsa Pejjovic has taken over. Hopefully take us a bit higher in the league with a bit more finances. The only problem being is it's giving us hardly anything. So yeah. I'll skip ahead to what we can do in the transfer window, because there is going to be some happenings, I would hope. Maybe sell a couple of players to gain in 1 or 2. But it's mostly going to be relying on loans or just the youth players, I think. Maybe giving some of the contracts to some of the players that are leaving at the end of the season on the contract expiry, just so they can fill in the space this season and next season until we get the finances sorted. We'll see. Now if we go to the players that left at the end of last season, we'll let go AJ Doyle, who's gone to Gateshead. Jack Parry went to Macclesfield. Rio Conneville went to Maidstone United. Billy Goff went to Macclesfield, and Brady Connor Webster went to Kings Langley. Well, he's at Kings Langley, but he did go to Cheshire, so they've all left into the new season. And then the actual transfers did actually happen. So, people that left first off, because we didn't get a big sale, you might have already seen it there when I scrolled down. We loaned out people like Tristan Gill, Marcel Tola, Harley Price, Hayward, Osong, Thompson, Hawkins, Isaac Gordon, Owen Ames, Kellen Robinson, Cameron Wilson, Agapache Kezu, or how you pronounce his name, Turley, Banks, and then we ended up signing Kit Snelson to Millwall. He had come to me at the start of the season saying he will be leaving on a free transfer because I'd upset him because he wasn't playing enough, and I was like, hell, you're going then. And then Patrick Agyemang, who in real life we signed for 6 million. I don't know why it does that, but yeah, in real life we signed him for 6 million. LAFC came in with an offer of 1 million. I was like, hell no, we're getting a profit on this lad. So we managed to get it to 5.5 million, and it's an extra 500k up front over a course of 12 months or something like that, and another 500k if he plays 10 games. And I can officially say he does that and we get a profit of 500k. he wanted to leave. I wanted to keep him, but he wanted to leave, and yeah, I thought I'm not having another unhappy player on my hand, because for some reason this game is a lot worse than FM24 in terms of keeping players happy. They're just all getting angry all the time with you, and they're always annoyed for no reason. They're not playing, or just changing them from regular starter to squad player, even though they're a 2-star player. Somehow they get unhappy. It's stupid. So yeah, this game's a lot stupider than last year's game, but I can't stop. I can't stop complaining about it. I just need to get my frustrations out. Then we also loaned out a youth intake player called Dario Khan and Ben Osborne, who's gone to Bristol Rovers because we don't need him, even though I gave him a contract thinking we needed him. We ended up getting enough money to replace him through the wages. It's just not through paid players. That's unfortunate. So people that joined, Charlie Taylor joins from Southampton, 3-star left back. Callum Lang comes in as our right winger. These two were director of football because I wouldn't have paid Charlie Taylor 19k for a backup position. But yeah, he joined. Callum Lang, this wasn't my signing either, but he's actually quite a good, decent player. He's played 3 times. He's got 1 goal and 3 assists and 2 Player of the Man awards, Player of the Match awards. So yeah, that's not that bad for him. And then we also signed Colin Dagba. I noticed how good a average rating he had at Bershot, I think, in Belgium. And his contract was running out at the end of the season. I thought we needed a right back who could also play left back. Considering we lost the left back and also Craig Forsyth retired. Bath retired as well, and someone else retired, I forgot who it was. Richard O'Donnell, whatever his name was. He's never played for Dobby, so I don't know his name. Well, his first name at least. Jalen Macoma comes in as our new choice left back on loan from Brentford. Yep, that's a good signing. Joe Arabo comes in as another option at midfield on a free transfer. Hayden Jones comes in from Waterloo Vale, which is head of youth development, making that signing. Hansdale Croix comes in as another option. I said about this is my signing. I've had to accept regular start, but in all honesty, it'll be like a squad player, fringe player for the course of the season. Aston Boswell comes in, and this is director for Youth Academy or director of football, head of youth recruitment again. So yeah, he's joined. And Mario Kuzia Dubry comes in again, director of football. I didn't think we needed any more players, but yeah, we kept signing them because I thought, yeah, he could be decent. He's played 2 games and looks so bad. So he's not in the first team anymore. Prince Chempong comes in. Yeah, maybe a mistake, but that was the head of youth development again. Mark Bernal, again, director of football, comes in from Barcelona as a midfielder. He is played 1 game, not too badly. Arjan Ibrahimovic comes in, another option at attack, left winger, and all that. Comes in on loan from Bayern Munich. And Luca Lynch comes in just as a youngster on a free transfer. So all the signings. So in the end, we got £6 million into received, and we ended up bringing in 240. Well, I ended up signing 240k of players, over 13 players, and yeah, sold 6 million from 18. It's not as bad as it was last season, which was what 10.5 million from 13 players coming in, and only £525,000 going out from, or coming in, I mean, to the club, received or leaving for 21 players. So yeah, a lot better. I think we are having to play this sort of game where it's probably a third or quarter of our received transfers is what we spend in total spent. So yeah, it's going to be tough. How so far though? All the friendlies, we ended up being defeated in all the friendlies, only drew 1 game, which is NEC. First game of the season we beat Blackburn. If a cup we beat Wigan. Oxford we won. In the 3rd game lost. In the 4th game to Luton, unfortunately. Championship. Next game we won against Sheffield Wednesday 2-0. EFL Cup, we then played against Blackburn, beat them on penalties when drew with Cardiff, and recently just lost to Reading on penalties in the EFL Cup, third round or whatever it is. So yeah, a successful EFL Cup run though. I think we should have been able to beat Reading, but hey, we were playing slightly weak inside. What is good is that we're currently in the promotion hunt, 5th place, 10 points out of 5 games. Only lost 1 game, drawn 1 game, so we've only dropped 4 points. It's not bad. Oh, we've dropped 5 points, haven't we? So yeah, but yeah, it's not bad. Hull City top, Fulham second, Coventry third, Burnley fourth, and then it's us, and then Bristol City. It's not bad. It could be better. I think the FL Cup's put down on things because we could have easily have won that, and we didn't, and we lost some penalties. But things could just get better, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know what I clicked, but yeah, let's go on ahead. Quick fire of the games since we last had you. We beat Birmingham, we beat Norwich, beat Preston, beat Fulham, and then we've gone on a horrible run of form. Losing 2-0 to Hull, beating Swansea thankfully, but then lost to Bristol, lost to Charlton, lost Bristol City by the way, lost to Wrexham, lost to Leicester, and yeah, we turned it around. I don't know what made it turn around. We turned it around 3 games, which were all won against Middlesbrough, Millwall and Reading. Then we drew with Sunderland, then we lost to Coventry, then we beat West Brom, and then we've gone on a run of 6 games without a win. Lost to Portsmouth, I lost to Southampton, a draw with Coventry, lost to Preston, a draw with Fulham, and a draw with Bristol City, and it's forced a tactic change because we've fallen out of the playoff. If it hadn't been for this form, it'd be probably 50. Well, might well be second ahead of Charlton if we'd have done better in the past 6 games and the games a little before that, which we were losing and drawing as well. Yeah, so it's just gone terrible all of a sudden. I don't know what's happened. I think it might be because I might have upset some of the players because they're being angry for literally no reason again. Where is it? There's dynamics. So there we go. Carlton Morris wants to get on loan to a club. I've said he's going to put him back, but he's like, yeah, that's a joke. You're not playing me. And I'm like, I am playing you. So that's a lie. You're the joke. Callum Elder and pull him back up again says it's a joke. Caden Jackson and pull him back up again says it's a joke. Kinzo Hartman wants to leave because of a player joining, Mark Bernal joining, and I was like, well, he's here for a year, you're here for another 2. Sit down, do your work, you might overtake him because he's not been that good. And he's like, well, I'm unhappy now. And Max Johnson is also unhappy because he wants a new contract and currently can't afford it. So I think most of it is because of all this. Mostly the Max Johnson thing, because 7 players unhappy. It's like managing a bunch of children in this game. I know it's always been like that for FM, but this seems a lot worse than normal. Again, complaining about the game, I shouldn't be doing that. But tactics. Instead of this one, and the V3, which was originally the V1, we've gone to the V2. Which is basically in possession, it's got attacking midfielder, and out of position, that attacking midfielder goes to a striker, and the whole plan is that Colin Morris is the main striker, and then I have someone like Ryan Brewster as AMC, and that leaves other chances for other players to play on the wings because we've got Salveson, we've got Morris, and we've also got Ryan Brewster, and they're all 3 really good strikers, and I can't fit them all into the tactic. So the other thing is to miss out one of them or train Salveson to be the right winger, put Ryan Brewster as either the left winger, right winger, or AMC, and keep Carlton Morris as a striker. So that is literally what we're going to be doing. So yeah. See if it works. By the way, we were given extra money in the transfer window. Only about 600,000 or something like that, million at the most. But we did sell a player and let go another player on loan. So yeah, quick going on the outs. Clamaldo was loaned out to Wigan. We sold Charlie Taylor because he got unhappy that he wasn't playing enough, and I was like, well, you're on 19k a week. As a squad player, I didn't want that. It was direct football. Direct football was bad. Seems that they haven't changed that style, that they either spend or pay on stupid players, or don't loan your players out where you want them loaned out to smaller clubs for loan experience, to just keep them all rotted in the reserves. So yeah, he's gone. 1.4 million, 1.4 million profit because he came on a free transfer earlier on the season. And we also loaned out Ben Osborne again, and Kenzo Hartmine. He's gone to Shaw. So yeah, people that joined though, because there was quite a few. So first off, Corey Sears comes in. He hadn't had a club, so yep, he signed first. The football signed Ashley Phillips as an option at centre back. I don't think he'll ever really play. He's played 11 to be fair, but yeah, he's not a regular star like we asked him to be. So yeah, Kofi Shaw comes in just as a free transfer, actually from Brighton. I don't know why Brighton let him go on a free transfer, but yeah, they signed him for 500k the season beforehand from Bristol Rovers when he was on loan at Yeovil Town, and then let him go on a free transfer to us. I don't understand, but hey, you can't complain I've got the in-game editor on because there's the beta, so yeah, that happened. Must be a thing that happens because like in real life, Dobby can accept Matt Clark for free. They just let Middlesbrough just let him go on free transfer, even though he had a contract left and probably could have got a couple of million for him. So it might be envisioned in the game that sort of thing, if you're really not wanted, you can go on a free transfer. So But this guy, Owen Elding, 3-star current ability, 4-star potential ability, comes in on a small transfer, 300k from Sligo Rovers. He had a really good season last year in 2026 with them in the Premier Division of Ireland. Is it what it was called? I thought it was called something else. I don't think my real name fixes work properly, and also the graphics haven't worked properly either. As you can see, the EFL Championship ends up being the picture of the Championship, not the EFL picture, so yeah, I need to fix that. But yeah, he's joined. He doesn't look too bad, he hasn't played many games though. The other player that joined, feeling Herrick, just a youngster, actually signed for 225k from West Ham. We also signed Jesper Carlson. Now this was my signing. Left winger, also played right winger in AMC. Impact sub, somehow we got him on that, even though he's 3.5 current ability, and now he's worth, what, 5 million odd. I'll take that all the time, so yeah, he has, joined us, really good signing there. And finally, Dylan Smith joins us on a cheap deal, 64k from Ross County. Not bad, could get a lot better, hopefully he does, maybe not, might do, might not, who knows. But then the games, they actually got worse game. That tactic didn't change properly. Swansea again was a draw, lost kicks and to be expected. Charlton we drew, we then beat Wrexham, Norwich we won, Hull we lost, Cardiff we drew, Burnley we won, Leicester we drew, Middlesbrough we lost, Millwall we lost. And then we turned around past 4 games, beating Reading, beating Luton, drawing Blackburn and beating Sheffield Wednesday. So it's not actually that bad. Considering the turnaround, we are our 6th place. Fulham have already got promoted with 92 points. No one's been relegated just yet, but yeah, probably if it hadn't been for those bad results in December, November, January time, a bit in February as well. Well, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we would be second and on 80 something points. But lack of players understanding the situation, because I'm not saying that again. I'm not criticising the game, Matt. Don't do it. Because of the game, yeah, we lost results. But with first to the 4th, we have a chance of playoffs, and that is what I am aiming for the end of this season. And well, it actually finished off well. We unfortunately lost the next game against Oxford United. I don't know why it's popped them open, but yeah. We then beat West Brom, beat Portsmouth, beat Sunderland, and drew with Southampton. And it made us finish 6th in the table, 74 points. Not a bad one bit. In the end, Fulham and Hull get promoted. Some game relegated Middlesbrough. That's a surprise. Wrexham also a surprise. And Sheffield Wednesday. I won't really say that's a surprise given not real life. Hope they turn it around. As a Derby fan, I know what it's like losing a load of points because of administration and looking bleak. But I think it's more positive than when it was more negative for us. So yeah, they at least got rid of the bad owner. But yeah, 3 teams relegated: Middlesbrough, Wrexham, Sheffield Wednesday. Like I said, Fulham promoted. And it's between us, Norwich, Burnley, and Charlton to see who gets promoted. And yeah, we'll see if we can. I just realised my laptop fan that I use to call my laptop for games and when I record. Yeah, it was showing my face as if I was a blue man. From what's the group called? Blue People, whatever it's called, you know. Oh, what are they called? They're not just called the Blue People, are they? I forgot. But yeah, it looked like my face was like that. I still look like it a tiny bit. I don't know what was up with it. It's the lighting, but hopefully you can understand that my face ain't got blue marks here normally. I haven't been drinking pain, I swear. But yeah, let's go into the season. And by the way, if you're wondering why I've not shown any of the game highlights, I've been trying to do this all the video. I literally can't open them up. I quick sim or instant resort, whatever, and then I play them back in when I record. But yeah, Derby County 1-0 win in first playoff game against Norwich. And if I click 88, it does that. If I click the 1-0 thing, it does that. And even if I click on that and that, it just doesn't appear. And then if I click continue, which I don't want to do, I just want to quit out of the situation, it goes to a black screen and then continues. And I don't want to do that. I have problems with this game, I really do. But if you want to know, without too much spoilers of showing the game goals, which you would want to see, but game doesn't want me to show them, we ended up beating Norwich 1-0 in the first game. We ended up losing 3-2 in the away leg, but beat them on penalties, which is good. But then at Wembley, we unfortunately lost 2-1 to Burnley. So Payev scored 2 goals for Burnley. Salverson did get consolation in the 90th minute, but the damage was already done, and we didn't win promotion to the Premier League. So disappointing in that regard, but really good season to get playoffs with this old team, because we're not a good team. If we go to season preview, where are we? Actually, we're higher than I thought was to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What, 9th? I wish it would sort itself out. Whether that's 9th because of the low knees, because the low knees have been really, really good. If we go to, which I didn't show you last season, because I was figuring out how to navigate the areas a bit more. If we go to, well, the game for this season, in the end, Zetterstrom only played 33 games, but he did well. Vickers played 20 and did well as well. So it's not bad for the 2 goalkeepers. Ashley Phillips played 18 times in the end, not that bad. Sandro Langas is our main centre-back. He played a load and didn't do too badly. I'd like to see 7s for a team in the promotion push from a player of his quality, so yeah. Dockwar had to play more than expected because we had an injury to Matt Clark. A serious injury that took him out for a long, long time. Most of the season, in fact. Colin Dalper didn't do too badly, like I said, Matt Clark got the injury. Ryan Namby, mostly a bench player, but did well. Jake Rooney played a few times as well, not bad. Max Johnson was our main choice right back. I think he played almost nearly every game. Liam Thompson, he hardly played. I'm looking to sell him for next season, I would think. Makoma, who was our left back, he ended up getting 7.04, so it's not bad for him. But now, he was terrible at first at the start of the season. He really was. Started dropping him, but then he started playing more and getting better into form when we changed tactic, and that's where most of the 6.9, this 6.9 mostly came in that back end of the season when we changed tactic. In the early end of the season, he was 6.6, so yeah, the other tactic suits him than the original one. Lewis Travis didn't do too badly either. Ever Adams, who was terrible last season in terms of his average rating, a lot better this season. Last season was on like 6.5, 6.4 all season, so yeah. Joe Robo didn't play as many games as I thought he would, but he didn't do too badly. Cruz Allen, who is one of our younger players, 2-star credibility, 4-star potential. He played a few times, got 4 goals, not bad for him. Neil McAndrew, another youngster, did well. High average rating. Cozier Dubry did well. Again, towards the end of the season when the tactic changed, he started playing a lot better. Before it was 6.6s, then it was 7.1s. So yeah, that's how he got the 7.01. Jesper Carlson hard played, most off the bench, but hey, that's what you get. If you don't show how good you are in the first few games of your career with me. Salverson did well, 9 goals, not the best, but not bad either. Elding, who came on in January, he didn't do too badly either. 10 games off the bench, 1 on the start. Could have been better out drain though, but then if he comes in on a sub in like the 80th minute or whatever, you can't really do much. Gaden Jackson, he was awful compared to last season, where he got a contract because of last season. And we'll hopefully be trying to sell him. He is asking to leave because he wants playing time, even though he's, I think, 2-star and terrible. I don't know why you would want regular start like he's asking for when you're a fringe player, even surplus requirements, or even emergency backup. So yeah, I mean, Brewster, not as many goals as expected. Callum Long, he was the best player, definitely. 32 games, 11 off the bench as well, 10 goals, 9 assists. He was our best player by miles. He was consistent all throughout the season, unlike Cozier Dubry, who did get more assists, who was worse overall because his first half of the season was bad. And Colton Morris, not that good, and maybe Sam got Morris, who knows. We'll figure it out. But the season has ended. It's once again well, I wouldn't say last season was playoff heartbreak, but it might have been because we didn't get playoffs, but playoff heartbreak in terms that we lost in the final, but it certainly can get better for next season. I don't know how much we have been given. Let's have a quick look at that. 600k. We were given 600k. How much have we got into the club? Because I think we got a lot more than we had last season. Yeah, last season we had about -6 or -7. This season we only have -1. I don't know why this guy's not backing us. Yeah, might have to give him contracts to players that are leaving the game, because might not be able to bring players in who are on the same amount of wages who are any better, and the better players we might get are the ones that are on higher wages and will bankrupt the club more and more. But yeah, anyway, I've been Matthew, also this summer. So if you have enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel as well for more FM26 content. And I said FM24, I might have said FM24 earlier on in the video, I'm not sure. Now that I think about it, I might well have. But yeah, if you've enjoyed it, like the video, subscribe to the channel. You got this save, you got more saves coming over once the beat's ended. But yeah, I've been Matthew, also Summer Hex. So see you all next time. Hex sang out. Bye everybody.